the music to a low roar, so we
Check it out, the ZZ Top.
Yeah, keep the music to a low roar. So I won't have to track it.
We're all from out of state.
Yeah.
We've lived hard lives. For the purpose.
It's like a Hatfield and McCoy's thing or a ZZ Top thing. What are we talking?
Well, you'll find out.
We're talking.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Let's take this brief moment to identify ourselves.
Elroy.
I'm Elroy.
My brother Elroy, my other brother.
We have
It's my brother Daryl, it's my other brother Daryl.
Who's that? Lucius.
Beard Wars.
We are professionals.
You wouldn't think it to look at you.
Clumsy, but we're still professionals. Clumsy. We're about prepared here. Lucius, how are you feeling about this thing?
Pretty good. Let's get going.
Just whatever you do, keep breathing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4. Sorrow, I've seen trouble all of my days. I've bid farewell to old Alaska, place where I done work and play. The place where he done work and play. Woo! No pleasure here on earth I find. For in this world I'm bound to ramble. I have no friends to help me now. He has no friends to help me now. Woo! I'm a stranger, my face you'll never see no more. But there is one promise that is given. I'll meet you on God's golden shore. You'll meet me on God's golden shore. Woo!
Thank you.
That was weird, right?
Monday
Yeah.
night.
It was weird.
Woo! I've been bearded.
You would
Monday
do great
night.
on Sesame Street.
You think so?
I think the two of you on there.
Shutting it down.
Monday night I was watching a really great movie. And interestingly enough, it kind of fits our event today. The scene that I'm thinking about was a family sitting around the table at Thanksgiving dinner. And this, in a manner of speaking, is a Thanksgiving for Mr. Cram here. And the scene involved family, kids, grandkids, parents, and the like, and the kids were home from college. And they were having a conversation about what defines a person, okay? Who are you? What does it make you? And what makes you be who you are? So one view was that who you are defines what you do, all right? Another point of view was what you do defines who you are, all right? And I think there's a middle ground there that was actually brought up in the movie. That point being is, while each of those things are important, what seems to rise to the surface is that it's how you do what you do that makes a difference. And that is what comes to my mind, folks, when I want to say thank you to Mr. Cram for everything that he's done to us. Each of us, I'm sure, have our own memories and recollections, you know, but I got images that stick with me. My little office window, you know, it's kind of like a portal to the regional office world. I see people coming and going, all right, dropping their contraband off before they come into the office and what have you. But one of my images that I always remember, and it brings a smile to my own face, it's a real simple thing, but watching Ben and Tennille and whoever else is out grabbing a quick bite of lunch to eat, I see them walking back, and I see them talking, and I see them smiling while they're talking. And Ben's smiling and laughing, everybody's smiling and laughing. That just puts a smile on my own face. I think also the ways that over the time that you've been here, you get stuff off your chest, and that's a real healthy thing to do. Something's getting the best of you. You have a rub with somebody that's really giving you a hard time on a given day. You get to somebody's office, you close the door, clear the vents, and then get back with what you're doing. I think also of, you know, this guy, his ability to actually explain VA math as it relates to doing subsistence allowance. And I can't tell you how many times I've actually pulled out the paperwork that he developed and the schematic that he would draw of showing different rates of pursuit. Vets could get their heads around that. Heck, I could get my head around it, okay? Those are my memories. Those are the things that I value. And also, you know, that's the good news, and the bad news is you're taking off. But then again, the good news is too that you're going off and you're living your life. You are pursuing your destiny, and I think this is just a really marvelous thing to do. So that's the bittersweet nature of it, pal. We're going to miss you, and the reason we're going to miss you is because of all that you have been to us here at the shop. Truly stated. Anybody else like to chime in?
Well said.
You don't have to.
Well said.
Optional, optional. Optional.
I think you covered it real good, John, but thanks, Ben, for everything.
That's been my pleasure.
I mean, I almost kind of grew up with Ben a little bit because you were at work study when I got here, and I was just, you know, I came in as the assistant and kind of grew up with Ben and Nadline. They've been here a while, and, you know, you guys were here when I first got here, and you're still here, and so, but now you're leaving us, so,
I'll come back.
yeah. You didn't have to, are you recording this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez. So thanks for everything, Ben.
Sure. This is something that Ben introduced me to. You know, this guy, pardon my embellishments here, but there's a bunch of people that I can probably count on one hand. I consider these Renaissance people, okay? And what I mean by that, they can do anything. They can make stuff. They can fix stuff. They understand far-reaching abstract comments and make things with it. I mean, going back to the subsistence allowance, anybody that can make sense of subsistence allowances in this day and age is a genius in my book. This instrument that Ben's holding right now, folks, he made that. I don't know if you were aware of that or not, but
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about. And I just feel really blessed any time a person of Ben's caliber crosses my lifeline, truly. Okay, I better shut up, huh? Huh? Keep breathing. Yes. There we go. 2, 3, 4.
All my guitars are Williams. All my guitars are Williams.
That's
Yeah.
right.
It actually is called it, yeah, this version of it.
I know.
Yep, yep, yep.
You're hired.
So,
You're
I
hired.
guess.
so, thank you, for listening.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
You practiced that a ton, man. Oh my God, like, it's hard work.
Actually, when we were
That's good.
rehearsing this stuff, imbibement came into play, and there's an old principle in behavioral psychology, it's called state-dependent learning, which means that whatever state you're in while you're rehearsing, you have to be in the same state while you perform. I contemplated approaching Walworth, bringing a six-pack into the office this morning, but I decided we better not go there, and I just stuck to my office.
Good job.
Nice.
We have something for you.
Oh, cool. All right. Uh-oh.
Oh.
This is gonna be awesome.
The ETA regs, man.
I'll look at a couple pages from last time when we did this with Patty. You know, nobody else can see what I'm seeing, so I'm gonna look at a couple of them, and then I've got a gift for you guys actually too. So I'll bring that in.
Manual on how to process essays.
Huh?
Make us manual how to process essays.
Yeah, it's called the Manifesto. Herman and Chris have got one. So.
Step by step for dummies.
Yeah. That's great. It was- I remember those photos. Oh, thank you.
What does it say?
It's Linda's broccoli salad recipe. Knock my socks off. Sweet. Steelhead magazine, little Fly Fisherman Monthly. Yeah. Well, this is nice, guys. It's cool. Nice to have something to look back on. Here, let me. I'll look at that more in just a minute. Let me get the card and I'll get your stuff. Gas money. Thanks, guys. You could have kept me here and given me no money, and you know, I wouldn't have had a way to get up there.
Since John made you so special, go home.
But he's super nice. Maybe
Super nice
stay.
guy.
He is a super nice guy.
Hey, I'll miss you too, Beth. That's sweet. We'll read that stuff in a minute. Hang on, just a second.
And he will eat candy.
I don't really have time to
He
read.
was in a great-
Oh, that's cool.
And you guys can hang this wherever you like. But
John?
it's me walking into the wilderness to go down to the river.
Wow.
And I thought it was kind of a nice message. You know, I'm not running away from this. I'm running towards something else. I'm doing something that I love. You know, a lot of you are where you planned on being. You know, and so I think you can understand somebody that has to go and do what they're meant to do, and you know, I'm not meant to be stuck in a cubicle. You know, it's just not. I've really loved my time here. I've just cherished every one of you.
You're a born politician, man, you know that?
No, I'm dead serious. It's been a big deal. I mean, you know, when the people who were here when I showed up, I was in deep financial poo-poo, and my life was a mess, and you know, things were tough. And just being picked up here, I thought it was just the next little thing, and it would kind of hold me over for a while. But I've had a chance to really grow, and you know, I've learned a ton about the technical stuff, sure, but just how to talk to people and how to enjoy relationships and actually have relationships with people. That's rare for me. I don't make friends quickly, and so with this, you know, it's taken me a while to get to the point where I really let you guys in, you know. So yeah, it's been awesome. I will never ever forget this experience or you people. Yeah, no, great. So thanks a lot. I sure appreciate it. And I'll miss you. And I'll come back and I'll visit, and hopefully every picture you see from me up there is going to be, you know, a big fat salmon in my hands. I mean, it's going to be an adventure, and I'm really, really excited about it. It is for the right reasons. It's not that I hate this. It's not that I'm trying to get away from it. You know, it really is a good thing. So, yeah, do what you love. You know, that's it. I've lived once, you know, so I figure I'm going to go do something that, yeah, if it turns out being a little bit different than I thought, that's okay. You know, I'm still doing something closer to that, so I'm really thrilled. So anyway, I got one more day, guys. I'm not gone yet, so you know, we can hang out talking. Kind of, good stuff. Thank you very much. All right.
And then for anybody that's interested, at 11 o'clock, we're going to walk on over to China Chili, one last China Chili.